Getting decent sound on a boat is usually a recipe for a headache, mostly because water and electronics are natural enemies. This little marine amplifier from Pyle tries to solve that without forcing anyone to take out a second mortgage. Right out of the box, it feels surprisingly dense for its size. It's not going to win any awards for high-end aesthetics, but it has that utilitarian, rugged vibe that makes sense for something meant to be bolted into a console or tucked away in a storage compartment. At roughly 10 inches long, it's compact enough to fit in those tight spots where you wouldn't dream of putting a full-sized car amp. Now the specs claim a 400-watt max power output, but let's be real, that's the number that looks good on the box. What actually matters is the 100 watts RMS per channel at 4 ohms. That's plenty of juice to wake up a pair of decent marine speakers without pushing them into distortion the second the volume knob turns. It's a Class OB design, which is a bit of a throwback compared to the ultra-efficient digital amps flooding the market lately, but there's a certain warmth to the sound that's hard to replicate. It handles the mids and highs with enough clarity to cut through the wind noise when you're out on the water, which is exactly what you want. One thing that stands out is the flexibility. It's 2 ohm stable, so if you're looking to squeeze a bit more volume out of your setup, you have that option. The electronic crossover network is a nice touch, too, allowing for a bit of fine-tuning so the speakers aren't trying to reproduce bass frequencies they just can't handle. It's not a complex piece of gear, and that's honestly its biggest strength. You've got your standard RCA inputs, plus an AUX and MP3 cable option, which makes connecting a phone or a portable player pretty straightforward. You aren't dealing with complicated menus or buggy Bluetooth pairing here, it's just plug and play. However, it isn't perfect. The wiring harness can feel a little cramped if you're working in a tight, dark space under a dash, and the build quality, while solid enough for the price, doesn't feel like it's built to survive a hurricane. You'll definitely want to make sure it's mounted somewhere that isn't getting directly sprayed by waves, even if it is labeled as weatherproof. It's a budget-friendly solution that does exactly what it says on the tin. If you're looking to upgrade a basic boat stereo without overcomplicating the wiring or spending a fortune, this thing gets the job done. It's not going to rattle the hull of the boat, but for a clear, reliable soundtrack to a day on the lake, it's a solid, no-nonsense choice that keeps things simple.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.